Hey everyone, welcome to Free Gyan Tech channel. Hello, it's me Suman. Today we are going to install Flutter development on Windows 11 OS. If you are ready to start your app development journey, you are in the right place. In this video, I'll guide you to step-by-step process of installing Flutter on your Windows OS. And hey, if you find this video don't forget to give it thumbs up, subscribe to the channels, and hit the notification icon so that you are updated on all things about the Flutters. Alright, let's not waste any more time. Let's get started to installing the Flutter. First, you have to open your browsers, any one browsers, and search for Flutter, and it'll give you your first websites, and you can click on it. And from here you got the various of OS, Windows, Mac, Linux, Chrome. So we are installing on our Windows 11 OS, so we installing on Windows. Click on default Android recommended. After you get scroll down and you get some installing files, Flutter Windows 11, which one is zip one, and click on it. It will start downloading. Save on any folders. I have already downloaded this zip file, so I'm not going to download yet, and I'm going to search for another tools, Git. You can search Git. It will open a Git. Click on it. It will open and download these Git files. Download for Windows. And it will ask you to different OS 32 or 64-bit that you have installed on your PCs. Click on it. I have already downloaded these files, so I'm not yet download. So download these files and cancel again. I'm going to minimize this alls, and I'm going to opening the file explorers and searching for files that I haven't downloaded. Flutter SDK. I will get extracting these files here. It takes times. After completing extracting the files, I'm going to copy or cut these files to local disk C drives. You can paste any folders, any locations here, but you have to install the files into local disk. Because of its large size, 2.5 GB, so it takes times. After completing the files, open your search bars and search for system environment variables. Open it. Click on environment variables. Select path. Edit this path. Not new. Sorry. Edit on it. And you can get here locations of some files, and you have to create a new. Here we paste our some files locations, so I'm going to open the file explorers again and find out your paste files Flutters. Open the bin folders, and you can copy this locations file locations, sorry, and paste it on a new. Click on OK, and OK. After completing this process, search for command prompt, run as administrator, and give a command prompt for Flutter. It will take some time, few seconds. If you have successfully implemented these steps, you'll get this details of Flutters on your command prompt. Now we are going to further steps. Let's minimize it. Open your browsers and select new tab. Search for Android Studio. Now click on Android Studio official website. You have to download this Android Studio. Let's accept it. Download this Android Studio. It will ask for your path. I have already downloaded this Android Studio. Here you see. So now click on Android Studio and install it. It will take few seconds. Click on next. Install it. Due to its large files, it takes some times. After completing this, let's finish. I have not installed yet Git, so I want to install the Git. Let's open it. Okay, now make it default. Click on next, accept all, and it will start installing. After a few seconds, it starts. After downloading it and setting it, let's minimize it all. Now opening the Android Studio. Let's set up further of Android Studio. It takes more time, so I just got some clips. Let's make it download this setups on Android Studio. Click on next, next, and now just go to download this all files on Android Studio. Click on next. After getting the next, you get some licenses: Google license, Android emulator, Android SDK build-ups. Click on each and every files and accept it. Android emulators, Android build SDK, Google APIs, accept it, build SDK, and press on finish. It will take little bit of time. It's a large file, so it will take time to set up. So wait for a few minutes. After successfully completed, it's open the skills of Android Studio. There are the options of new projects, but before that, we are going to set up further process. Opening the command prompt. Now command it with the Flutter doctors. It will give the details of Flutter's informations and setups, which will give you a feedbacks about what we have installed yet and what should we have to install to run further our Flutter projects. Let's open the browsers and download another software, VS Codes. This is very useful. I'm using VS Code instead of Android Studio. Android Studio takes more RAMs and takes more space. It makes a PC slow, so best to use the VS Codes. Now let's open our command prompt, and after details of Flutter doctors, you get some errors. We haven't set up yet Android toolchains. From Android toolchains, here is the Android license, and one is Android command tool. So let's open the Android Studio, open more actions, click on it and go to SDK managers. After that, go to the SDK tools, download from here Android SDK command So apply on it, click OK. It takes few minutes according to your internet speeds. So let's download this file. After completing download, let's finish it. Let's download the uncheck the file. Let's cancel all Android Studio setups. Let's go to the command lines. We have successfully implemented. Now let's set up the Android license. Let's copy the Android license, this line you have seen on the screens, and copy and paste it and press enter. You will get some messages, and you press Y for yes, N for no. So we are pressing typing the Y and click enter. Press Y again and enter. Y for agree, Y for agree, Y for agree. Okay, we have successfully implemented. Let's run Flutter doctors command. Here we are getting only one error, Visual Studio, so we are not going to create a Windows desktop software, so we are not going to install this one. So we already have the VS Code, so let's cancel it. Let's open our Android Studio to create a new project. First we go to the plugins. We have to set up the download extensions Flutter and Dart. Dart is the language that is used in our Flutters. So I'm not going to download this or installing the Flutter and Dart plugins on Android Studio because I'm not using the Android Studio. I'm using the VS Codes. So if you want to code on Android Studio, you can just install the plugins, Flutters and Darts. So you can create projects on Flutters. Just click on new project, press next, and let's finish this project. This is the initial project. Before running this project, we have to set up emulators, Android emulators. We are using the Android emulators. So go to the device managers. We can see, let's finish this one. Okay, it's creating some setups. Let's click it. Here we get default. We got Pixel 3a Android emulators. If you want to customly add your another emulators, just click on add items, and you can see the tablet, phones, and TVs, screen sizes. There are lots of emulators with the latest operating systems and oldest one. Just click on what you want to set up. So just click it and just make it set up next, and you will get the new emulators. So I'm not going to install the new emulators. I'm just using the default emulators. Terminate it. We have successfully installed our emulators. Let's open the VS Codes. Now set up in the VS Code with Flutters. Just click on extensions. You will get the left side. See the bar with extensions, and let's search Flutter. You can see, click on install, and search for Dart. It auto taking installations. So okay, both Dart and Flutter should have set up on your VS Codes. If you install successfully, then now you have successfully set up in your Flutters on your PC. So let's create a project, new project. Open a command prompt, or you can either create from the new on VS Code with VS Code. File new, but I'm going to create a project with a command. Let's command it. Flutter create test app, and maybe whatever you give your project names. I'm going to give a test apps and place intros to start creating. One thing, you should have the best connections and should have the internet. Let's open this. Just type code space and dot, or either you can just open a project file folders like the test app. You can also open with the command line, so it's code space dot. I'm going to open this with the folders. Just having saved these projects on the C drives, local drives. Just open the VS Codes. Open from here, file, open folder. Here we get the test apps, our new project. Finally, we successfully install our set up our Flutter projects. This is the main.dat, which is the main files Flutters. Finally, we have successfully set up our Flutters on Windows 10, 11 OS. Both are same setups process. And finally, guys, we successfully set up our project, set up our Flutters, and created a new projects. Hope you guys understand. This much for today. If you have some issues for setting on your PCs, comment below. And that's wrap today's guide in installing Flutter on Windows 11. Hope you found this tutorial helpful in getting started with Flutter development on your system. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more Flutter tutorials like this video, share it and make sure hit the subscribe buttons below, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss out the latest uploads on this channel. Thank you so much.